Sea Queens and Kings, welcome back to my channel. Jewels of the Sea here, and I am back, y'all. Thank you guys for patiently waiting for me. I hope you guys all had your bells turned on so you guys won't miss this video. Man, it's been rough and I'm getting over a cold right now, so if my voice goes out, I'm sorry y'all, but I'm trying to get a video out here for you guys. And today's video, as you can see, my face is ready. I already got my eyes primed. I used my MAC paint pot in the color Groundwork. So this is the paint pot for those of you who were wondering before. And we're going to check out this new Viseart Professional Makeup Eyeshadow Palette in the name Coy. I believe this eyeshadow palette retails, let me put it in the description because I can't remember, like, truth be told, but this is the new packaging of the new Viseart shadows. They can be depotted. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like I said, excuse my voice. But see, these can be, you could take them out and put them in a Z palette or whatever. I'm not. I love the color story here. I'm going to keep it just the way it is. It's pretty doggone. Oh, it's luxe. This is a luxurious eyeshadow palette, guys. And this is the old packaging. So this one is my dark matte palette. So let me see if I can get this in frame here for you guys. So new packaging, old packaging. I mean, I like both packaging, either one I'm fine with, but I do like the fact that you could depot these. I'm sure there's a way to depot this one, but who wants to do that? You spend so much on these eyeshadow palettes, because I don't see how you could get these out without damaging the shadows, and these cost too much to damage. I have depotted eyeshadow palettes, and let me show you an example of what I mean, because some of you guys are new to the makeup community. So here's an example. These are both my BH Cosmetics. This one is the Modern Mattes and this one is the Foil Eyes. So this is a Z palette. I depotted each one of these shadows. So this is just an example. And what I mean by depotting, you could take, I got this stuff in there good because I was trying to fit the whole palette in there, so I don't want to mess with that. But they're magnetized. I put the things on the back, the little magnets. Here's the other one. So that's what I mean by depotting. For those of you who are new, I don't want to assume that you guys, you know, all are coming here knowing what everything I'm talking about is, and I need to remember that we're family here. So I gotta make sure I look out for y'all. So that's what I mean by depotting. So with this new Viseart palette, it has the indentation. I don't know if you can see this, if my camera or my phone could pick it up. You just pop that baby on out with a it's like a spatula type thing, which I have, and then you can take it out. But like I said, this is a luxurious palette. I don't see myself ever depotting it. If I gotta accumulate a lot of those, it is what it is. But anyway, without further ado, if you guys are interested, let's move on to some swatches of these shades. So the color story in here is very beautiful, and I'm going to try to create an eye look using only this palette. Usually I would bring in a matte palette, which is like the one I just showed you, but I thought if somebody is spending a lot of money on an eyeshadow palette, they probably would want to use just this. Let's try to figure out what we're going to do here, and I'm going to try to come up with a look for you guys just using this palette alone. And this is how the back looks. I don't even know if I showed you guys that. And excuse the ashy hands because I like my hands to be clean while I'm doing swatches. For those of you who are new here, you don't know that, but my oldies but goodies know. Alright guys, so now that you saw the swatches and what the eyeshadow palette looks like, let's get creative. See, this is my first impression of this eyeshadow palette. I have not used it. First time swatching it, first time getting it together. The only time I opened it was when it arrived in the mail to make sure it wasn't broken. So, and I did get this eyeshadow palette from Sephora. It has a net weight of 0.84 ounces. It is heavy. It is not lightweight. Pretty sleek, great to travel with. I think think that's pretty much it. So let's go on and work with these eyeshadows and see what we can come up with. Alright, right here I am showing you some fallout from that particular eyeshadow shade. Here's another tip, you guys. When you are adding different shades of colors, make sure you're going back to define the ones that you have accidentally gone over or which have lightened up, because you want these colors to be shown in your look. I am taking this fluffy brush with no product on it just to further blend out those shades. This is the moment where I realized the fallout was real. Getting all over my face, and I was not able to sweep it away with the fluffy brush. I tried everything. I even tried translucent setting powder to brush it away. I didn't show that on here because that would just be team too much, but it was not leaving. It was clinging to my foundation. So keep that in mind. Always do your eyes first, especially if you don't know what you're working with. Y'all, I got too excited when I saw this wand because it looks just like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara wand. So I was like, oh yes, they are really doing it big here. You guys, I forgot to mention this, but if my foundation looks a little bit dry to you and old, it's because I had it on maybe about 4 to 5 hours before actually doing this eyeshadow look. My face was already done as far as the base. So, and excuse my voice because I am still sick. And this is the moment where I realized that this lipstick was going to be trouble for me. I will explain at the end. Just so you guys know, lashes will definitely pump up this look, but I was showing you guys a mascara, so that's why I didn't put any on this time. Alright guys, I finally am back. I finished my look. You guys were able to see some of the things I created using this Viseart Coy Eyeshadow palette. It is inspired by the koi fish, you know, that goes in the koi pond. I am not used to a lip like this. I used like 3 new products today. So I used this Viseart Coy Eyeshadow palette. I also use this Colourpop BFF Volumizing Mascara in the color Purple Prose. So that was my first time doing this color purple mascara. That was interesting. And then I also got this Fenty Beauty, you know, the Mattemoiselle Plush Matte Lipstick. And it's in the color Violet Fury. So that was this. That's what's on my lips right now, as you saw. Boy, like, I am not good with these. The shape of this wand, I'm not too fond of that. So let's start talking about some things here. Okay, one thing about this palette, let me just say, it is bomb. I hope the color choices here is not being washed away by my lights, but the colors are beautiful. I love the choices. The formula is great. But one thing I would say is, if you're gonna buy this eyeshadow palette, it is very expensive. Make sure you do your face first, your eye makeup, with this particular Viseart eyeshadow palette, because there was some fallout with the blue shade as well as that purple shade down at the bottom. But it's a different type of formula. This is a all, like, I don't know if you want to say shimmer, but it's like a shimmer type palette, but you know, it's Viseart quality. So you know, if you're gonna purchase this eyeshadow palette, you might want to pair it with a matte eyeshadow palette, or just do like I did. I wanted to create something using just this. This is so expensive, you should be able to use it on its own. So I really don't think this palette is worth as much as it costs. This particular one, the other ones, yes. This one I feel like they should have brought down maybe $20 more because of the fallout. My other Viseart eyeshadow palettes, I didn't have too much of a problem with that. But this palette, I guess because it's so shimmery, it's screaming koi pond. I mean, I guess that's, you know, to be expected. So I just, you know, it didn't ruin my makeup. There is fallout under here. I was trying to show you guys that there was some fallout, but my phone probably can't pick it up. I don't think you can see it too well. I was able to sweep some of it away, but it clung. Usually you're able to sweep the Viseart shadows away. At least I am. So for some reason it was not having it today. But this is my first time using this palette, so this is the first impressions. I will continue to play with this, and I will bring more looks using this palette once I'm done with all of the other products that I need to come and show you guys. But out of 5 stars, for the price, I would rate this a 3.5. Do you need it? No. But if you like it, I say go on and get it. Like, I'm happy I have the eyeshadow palette now that I have it. I will utilize it, but for the price, you probably can skip out on this one. You know, it's just a personal preference. But as far as the colors, you could come up with a mermaid, unicorn, whatever type of esque look you're going for, you can do it with this eyeshadow palette. So I give it a 3.5 out of 5 just because of the fallout, but the formula blended beautifully. It didn't take too much to pack it on. It's still, I don't even want to give it 3.5. Like, I feel bad giving it that, but it's only because of the price. I believe this eyeshadow palette is $84 if I'm not mistaken. I will link it down below in the description box, the true price of it, but that's what I'm basing off of. If this eyeshadow palette was like $50 or 40 something, the usual round of range of higher end eyeshadow palettes, I would give it a 5 out of 5. But the fact that it costs that doggone much, I shouldn't have no fallout, no nothing. So, you know, that's what I'm basing it off of. So that's the review for that. This mascara here from Colourpop that I just decided to put on last minute, I will link this also down there for those who are interested in the color name. I did use the purple prose. This is my first time using their mascaras. I'm so happy that they came out with mascaras. I did get other colors. This is my first time using it. It does show up. My phone is not able to pick this up, I don't believe. When I go and edit, I'll see if it's picking up for you guys, but I don't think you can see it. But it is in person, you can see the actual purple. I am very excited about that. So it really looks good in person. You could definitely see that I have purple mascara on, and a unique type of purple. You see this purple? Unique. It kind of reminds me, like, it just felt like it would go good with this eyeshadow palette. Lastly, let's talk about this Fenty Beauty Mattemoiselle Plush Matte Lipsticks in Violet Fury. I quickly wiped away. This is how much I had to use. The Fenty Beauty symbol is gone. I'm not a big fan of these Mattemoiselle matte lipsticks, you know, in the bullet shape. I have quite a few of them because the colors are just so unique. I just had to get it. But it's so hard to get it to stay in the center of my lips here. Look. I don't know what the deal is with that. So I don't know if it's just this color. I did use another color before and I didn't have too much of that problem. So it could be just this particular color. So be aware if you're going to buy this dark shade here in Violet Fury that you may have that issue. I had to keep going around and round and round to try to get this to stay. And I'm not that much of a fan of a matte bullet lipstick because we all know it's not going to be matte if it's bullet. It's not going to be like the transfer proof matte like a liquid lipstick would. So I would rather have this color in a liquid lipstick, like, you know, like the Jeffree Star's liquid lipsticks. I do have a purple, but I had to use what I had here. So I know for next time I'm going to use this up because that's money well spent. It is a beautiful color. It just takes some time to build it up. I prefer, as y'all know, the gloss bombs. Look how much I don't even know if it's going to pick up. I am using this baby up. I am not playing. I have my backups on deck with the gloss bombs. The gloss bombs are my fave. But you know, for purposes like this, these BAM colors, so you will see more of those in future videos. You guys, I am back. I thank you for your patience. All of my new subscribers, thank you for joining me, even though Had some issues and I was gone for a little bit, but I'm back now. Thank you. So I hope that we can have some new family members join us, because you know, you guys are my C queens and C kings, and I need you guys here. So thank you guys for your continued support. I hope that this video was helpful. I hope you got to see, you know, something different. This is a high-end eyeshadow. On my channel, I would like to bring high-end products as well as drugstore, just a whole range of items. I don't want to put any limits on it. I want to just do whatever I feel like buying, whatever I like, or whatever I already have, I will show you guys. So that's what I'm about on this channel here. Like, so yeah. Hey, y'all, like my new bow? It matches my little pajama shirt. Yes, I am in my pajamas. Ooh, there. But anyway, y'all, I'm tweaking. I'm happy to be back. I hope you guys like this look. If you have any questions, comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that button, y'all. Don't forget to hit that bell. Turn that bell on. Y'all need to hit your bells. I don't want you guys missing any of my videos, you know. So I am back. Your girl is back in full effect. And I can't wait to share some more with you guys. So, until next time, bye.
Girl, you know we're going strong, and I'm not trying to lead you on, but all I wanna do is chill. All I'm trying to do is chill still. Every time I text her, then you know she always